Hi, this is Sheriff Cothran again with Jasper County Sheriff Pat Williamson and Benton County Sheriff John Cox. The last video we did was pretty well received, so we thought we'd get together and do another video. We're going to highlight some scams and a couple other things that we want our residents to be aware of. Sheriff Williamson is hosting today, and we'll have him start off.
Okay, I have two scams, one a little more in depth than the second one. First scam, if you receive an email for a jury duty warrant where you didn't show up for jury duty from a U.S. District Court or any court, and receive this by email, and you call because there's a warrant for your arrest. I just had a close family member of mine go through this, and she got all the way to the point of buying Bitcoin to send these folks in the amount of over $3,000. So when this starts, they say that you failed to show up for jury duty. There's now a warrant. They're on the phone with you, and if you hang up the phone, they're going to have you arrested. So they're very official sounding, and it'll make you not want to hang up the phone. They want payment, and they want you to do that payment over a kiosk at a local truck stop or a convenience store, and they generally want this in Bitcoin. These are all scams. These are all red flags. Please, 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 if you feel that you have a warrant or something of that nature, please call the jurisdiction that it responds to. In this particular case, the jurisdiction called them. Our jail will not call you to confirm you have a warrant. You should call our jail and ask if you have that warrant. That's the second red flag. This is a U.S. District Court, not a local state court, but we're dealing with the local scam as being it's at the local jail, which is not true. So that's the first scam I wanted to list. The second one is if you receive a T-4, that's T as in Tom -4 scam in the mail. I shouldn't say scam, but it's a T4 IRS document that you're eligible for benefits through the IRS. That is a scam. That'll come into your mailbox. Do not act on that. As a matter of fact, if you have any questions regarding anything that you are in question about, please just type into your Google what's happening, jury warrant scam or T-4 scam, and you'll find out right away exactly whether it is a scam or not.
Sheriff Cox?
Great, thank you. Good morning again. Thank you for hosting. So what I want to talk about today is in all of our communities across Benton, Jasper, and Newton County right now, our farmers are moving a lot of heavy equipment. They're moving in and out of the fields. We get some complaints on traffic. And what I try to remind the community is that in all of our communities, our farmers are some of our most important employers, and they provide food to the rest of the world. And to give them some space and some time to be able to get their heavy equipment moved down our roadways. Believe it or not, they are very aware of how big and wide their equipment is, and they will move over at the appropriate time when they can. There are things that culverts and ditches or other poles or things that they just have to be aware of when they move part of that equipment into the ditch. So please be patient. Let them know they're trying to get out of your way as fast as they can. And our deputies are out on patrol watching for aggressive driving around farm equipment. And really hope that everybody has a safe and great harvest, and appreciate you guys all paying attention to giving them time to get in and out of the fields and get to where they need to be.
How's your Sheriff app going now?
It is going great. Excuse me. Our app is a little over a month up and running now. Our biggest week that we had 64,000 hits.
Wow.
On our app. When you think about that, we have about 8,500 residents in our county. We have had over 27,000 downloads of our app. So we're very excited, and it also kind of fueled our Facebook page a little bit. I checked, we've had a significant increase as you can get to our Facebook page from our app. And to this date, even in a small county like ours, our Facebook page for our sheriff's office has had over 316,000 hits on it. So we're very pleased with the sheriff's app. The community members that have reached out to me or I've seen out on the road have been very pleased with it. And we will continue to communicate with the citizens in Benton County using social media and other devices like that to keep you informed.
Very good. All right, so this is can come to you through text message or phone call. This is another scam. This one says, "This is Jessica from the U.S. Tax Consultants." It gives the date, and it says that they're following up regarding taxes and misfilings for the account linked to the phone number. This may be our only attempt to reach you. It's critical that you speak to someone today. Please call us right away. It gives the phone number. Then it goes on to intimidate you with fines and jail time. So watch for those. Again, if you get anything like that that's trying to intimidate you, talk to your family members before you act on it. Call us. Just don't act on that fear. The other one that's it'll be coming to you pretty quick. Winter's getting ready to get here. Holidays are coming. It's getting cold, and money's going to get tight. And when you also figure in the rate increase from some of the power companies, it's going to be expensive this winter. So watch for those scams that come through your phone that says you're behind on your power company payment, and if they don't get $500 from you by 2 o'clock, they will come and shut your power off. You already know if you're behind in your payment. But if you get something like that, before you take any action whatsoever, just call your power company, verify your account with them before you do anything else. You guys have anything else on scams for today?
Nope.
No, that's it.
All right, we're going to talk about something a little bit different too. Indiana Sheriff's Association. You will soon in the mail start receiving notices for the fall membership drive for the Indiana Sheriff's Association. Each sheriff signs that letter to go to their residents within their own county. We have decided, the 3 sheriffs here have decided to have a little friendly competition between the 3 of us for new members from the fall drive. And again, watch for those in your mail. I think the winner's just going to have bragging rights, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rub it in each other's noses about who had the most new members. But we want you to know a little bit more about the Indiana Sheriff's Association, or the ISA. Again, that letter will come to you. It's signed by us. It is valid. It is not a scam. And we're going to talk a little bit about the benefits of being a member and what it means to us as your county sheriff. Sheriff Cox.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. The ISA is one of the main drivers behind training, not only for the road deputies that you see out there, but for jail staff and other members of the office. It's what keeps us moving forward. It's what keeps our offices up to date and professionalizes our organizations. We need to train constantly, and it's very helpful when ISA is able to offer some of the trainings across the state of Indiana, and they bring in some very good training, a variety of training that meets the needs of everything from courthouse security to deputies on patrol to corrections staff, transport staff. They encompass all of everything that a sheriff's office does in a county in the state of Indiana.
And I'd like to also add to it that the Sheriff's Association is heavily involved with lobbying our legislature, and so we have a very good relationship with those that represent you and the public. And many sheriffs have testified downstate in these hearings that they have when determining law, determining what should be in a new law. A lot of times when laws are written, they may adversely affect the community or the sheriff's office, and our legislators welcome us to come in and explain how that's going to affect us or maybe the community. So I myself have testified in front of our legislature. So it's a very strong, beneficial thing that helps us bring our community, our small communities downstate, and hopefully pass some laws that are not going to be a problem for our particular counties.
And for Newton County, after last year with everything that we had experienced, the support we get from the ISA, the memberships, the sheriffs throughout the state is, you can't put a price tag or even any type of definition to that. So your membership to the Indiana Sheriff's Association stays in Indiana. It helps all the Indiana sheriffs, the training, the legislative committees, the support. We get constant notification from the ISA about things. In fact, yesterday I think we got some stuff that was hitting in southern Indiana. And if it's hitting somewhere, it's going to make its way to us. There's no doubt about it. So we kind of get advance notice on some things that are happening around the state before it gets to us. Anything else?
Yeah, no, I would just say that the ISA is their board of directors and our executive director are extremely proactive in assisting the sheriffs do everything we need to do to keep you in our communities prepared, safe, ready, and ensure that you have well-trained sheriff's offices to serve you.
Very good.
Thank you.
So watch for that in your mail. And again, if you get it, we're trying to let you know ahead of time that it is valid. But if you get any of that stuff that you have a question about, is it valid or not, just give us a call. We'll be happy to help you out. All right, Sheriff,
All right.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
you.
Thank you.